This is IGN. Coming up, a Star Wars horror project is in the works at Disney. Welcome to your IGN Daily Update. But first, the Lion King ride headed to Disneyland Paris has received new exciting images, details, and a construction start window of fall 2025. As detailed by the Disney Parks blog, the first ever land and attraction themed to the Lion King will be one of the biggest draws of the reimagined Walt Disney Studios park that will be known as Disney Adventure World. Alongside this new water ride that will take guests through the biggest moments of the 1994 classic, the land will feature a 120-foot-high Pride Rock and tons of dining, shopping, character meet and greets, and more. Disney shared a new concept image from the ride, which you can see at IGN.com, that shows audio animatronics of young Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa chowing down on some grubs in a beautiful jungle setting. This will be just one part of the ride that will also send guests down a 52-foot drop, which is 2 inches taller than Tiana's Bayou Adventure. While we don't have a date yet, it will be arriving after the grand opening of World of Frozen in 2026. And after a century of being sidelined, a long-awaited stunt design category is finally being added to the Oscars. The Board of Governors of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences confirmed that an Academy Award for Achievement in Stunt Design will officially begin being awarded from the 2028 Oscars. The news comes via the Academy's social media, where the announcement was accompanied by images of 2022's Everything Everywhere All at Once and RRR, and 2011's Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. Unfortunately for that trio of films, the first movies eligible for this new award will be those released during 2027. The 2028 Oscars will mark the 100th Academy Awards. Since the early days of cinema, stunt design has been an integral part of filmmaking, said Academy CEO Bill Kramer and Academy President Janet Yang in a joint statement published in conjunction with this announcement. We are proud to honor the innovative work of these technical and creative artists, and we congratulate them for their commitment and dedication in reaching this momentous occasion. Further specifics and the new categories rules will be communicated in 2027. Disney has a secret Star Wars horror project in the works, according to Andor showrunner Tony Gilroy. The mind behind the latest critical hit from a galaxy far, far away commented on Lucasfilm's behind-the-scenes activities during a recent conversation with Business Insider. When asked how he might tackle a more sinister Star Wars project, he teased that the idea is one that Disney is already working on. They're doing that. I think they're doing that, Gilroy said of the Star Wars horror project. I think that's in the works. Yeah. If accurate, it would mean fans could finally see Star Wars explore the dark side in a way that's never been seen on the screen before, though what exactly the project is remains shrouded in mystery. It could materialize as a TV series, movie, or even something else entirely, and there's no word on who exactly is leading the charge creatively. It could be years before we hear more about what Lucasfilm is cooking up when it comes to a horror Star Wars project, but Gilroy's comments at least suggest someone at Disney is listening. The right creator and the right moment and the right vibe, you can do anything, Gilroy added, referencing his time with Andor. So my hope is that the show connects, and then we can pass along the favor that we were given from Mandalorian, and we can pass along a good, healthy backwind to someone else who wants to do something else cool. A no-holds-barred Star Wars horror movie has been the pie-in-the-sky dream for thousands of fans, and even Mark Hamill for years. While the vast universe has spent decades exploring the Skywalkers and the many, many side characters that surround them, there is still plenty of room to see what some of its darker corners are hiding. It's true that some spin-offs have looked at Star Wars through a scarier lens, but when it comes to big-budget productions, most projects tend to stick to stories that appeal to audiences of all ages. Andor is one offshoot that has made a name for itself, not only as one of the more mature Star Wars stories, but one of the better ones too. It made a splash with Season 1 in 2022, and remains a beloved slice of that universe today. We gave it a 9 out of 10 in our review. Gilroy and the rest of the team behind the show will bring an end to the wait for more when Andor Season 2 premieres its first 3 episodes on April 22nd. For more, you can read up on how the success of Season 1 helped pave the way for Season 2. While we wait for those first episodes to drop later this month, you can check out our breakdown of some of the Star Wars projects coming in 2025. That's your IGN Daily Update. My name is Tony Jackson, and if you want more news on your favorite games and entertainment topics, make sure to visit us at IGN.com. You can also download our free app on your phone or console, and subscribe to our weekly podcasts through the podcast service of your choice.
Spoken Layer.